Hey guys, it's day 46 of Lessons from My Mom's Camera. I know the setup today is a little bit what is up, but rather than take too much time to set up and fix the light, I might as well just record because what's important for me right now is the message. What is the message, Mama? For those of you just if this is your first time here, welcome. It's what did I just say earlier? Okay, let me backtrack. If you're confused and you're wondering what this is about, please check the description box below. And I'm just going to go ahead and watch the video that my mom recorded for today. Okay.
Good morning and welcome to day 46 of my 77-day challenge. Why? I am getting, it feels like I'm going so much faster to that end point of 77 days. I can hardly believe it. And today's quote for the day comes from one of my favorites. His real name is Augustine, but people have, he's better known as Og Mandino, author of the worldwide bestseller, The Greatest Salesman in the World. If you haven't come across that book, you need to find it. There's so many gems of insights and beautiful thought in there. One of his food for thought that I'm quoting from that book is, and again, he's using first person, so I'll use first person. I will love the light because it will show me the path or the way. Yet I will endure the darkness because it will show me the stars. And when I found this, and I came across this, I can't find my book, so I Googled him on the internet. When I found this, I'm like, yes. And I remember the other night, there was this really bright, it was like a star, or we weren't sure what it was, but it's really bright out there on the northern side. But it wasn't the North Star. It was a different direction. So we took out the telescope and we were trying to see it clearer, but it was difficult because the city lights were still, you had light, and then although the sun had set, there was still some light on the horizon, and you couldn't quite see it. And then as the darkness set in, the light from that star started getting much, much brighter, and it was beautiful. And I had this flashback to my childhood. One of my favorite things to do, and we didn't have much, so we didn't have toys or anything. So one of my favorite entertainment was to go up on the neighbor's roof and just sit there and watch as the sun set. And at first you would see around you, you would see the roads, you would see the people, but as the sun started to set, and then it started turning crimson, and then it just got darker and darker, and I would just sit there for hours. And thank God the mosquitoes didn't get me. I would sit there for hours until the sun the light would be totally gone, and then you'd see the stars, and it was just this amazing experience of just you alone out there, just seeing all the stars in the darkness. It was, the word beautiful is not really adequate to describe it. Those who have done this, who just sat there in the darkness and looked up at the stars, you know what I mean. But that's for literally looking at the stars in the darkness. That also, if you think about our lives, there are times when things aren't going well and things seem really dark in our lives, but that's when some amazing insights can come up. We see the figurative stars around us because we are in darkness. So my food for thought, coming from Og Mandino's, I will love the light because it shows me the way, yet I will endure the darkness because it shows me the stars. My personal food for thought, which I'd offer to you, is be happy when there's light, when there's joy, when there's great happiness in your life, but also welcome those moments of pain, of difficulty, of grief, the darkness, because in those moments you will see clarity in a different way. You will appreciate things that you may not have appreciated when you were in the light. Oh gosh, I'm getting kind of intense too early in the day, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna head out for my walk. But gosh, I am really enjoying this morning talks. Seriously, I hope you are, but I am. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, to all my friends out there in different parts of the world. And I can see there's messages coming up, but I don't have my contact lenses. So sorry, I can't acknowledge who you are because I can't read your names. I should probably put my contacts on next time, but then that would take a little bit longer because mornings it's hard for me to get my contacts on. So anyway, I was going to be brief this morning. I guess I didn't do that. Still aiming for that. Deliver the message clear, concise.
What happened? What? The duration of the clip is actually 11 minutes 30 seconds, so I was already thinking I wouldn't need to talk after because I'll just let the video roll, but I guess.
Sorry.
Oh,
But anyway.
what happened? Okay, there.
Oh well, those of you, especially people who've known me for a long time, Gladys out there, I know you're not here right now, but Gladys would say, well, you're different. You deliver a message like this, and maybe you can just make it like that. I'm working on that, my friends. So the message got a little bit too long this morning, sorry. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Love you all.
Beautiful message today. That's a really beautiful message today. I'll leave it at that. Just soaking it in. It's so interesting because when I was upstairs looking at the sunset, I was thinking to myself, I would be able to stay hours, like what she said. I would just be watching the sunset and then watching the horizon turn until the stars were visible in the night sky. And the next thing you know, it's 8 p.m., it's 9 p.m. Just like my mama. I guess we really got it from my mama. And then to tie it all in with the message, I will love the light because it shows me the way, but I would love the dark because it shows me the stars or something. Let me. Truly does, huh? When you're equally intentional about being present for the dark times, when you think that you just want to get it over and done with, or you're just wondering when is it gonna get better. But if you're really able to stop in those moments and appreciate what it's trying to show you, it's beautiful. It's beautiful too. Interestingly enough, the thought that comes to mind is trust. And it involves a lot of trust because in those moments, in your darkest hour, you wonder if there's going to be another side. But if you trust, if you surrender, so fully into trusting, into faith, then you're not worrying in those moments. You're just being, and you're just there, right? It's so interesting that maybe what steals our joy during those moments is fear, is worry, is doubt. But if we surrender and we fully just fall, allow, the free fall, not try to grasp or hold on, and then we're just relaxing into the abyss of the unknown. What peace and what beauty comes up because we're wide awake to the truth that we're okay no matter what happens. Well, that is day 46, guys. Wow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 47. Have a great day or evening or wherever you are in the world. Sending you love and companionship. I'll see you then. Bye.